Greetings, and welcome to the Taking the High Ground podcast with your gratitude guru, Loren Kell, where we plumb the depths of how gratitude is our soul's purpose and that everything is connected. This podcast explores the life lessons that we can learn from our everyday life experiences, challenges, or even the objects we surround ourselves with. Together, let's climb to new heights using gratitude as our guide while personally stretching ourselves to conquer the mountains that stand before us. Grab your imagination, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's take the high ground. Good morning. It's a new day. It's a really good new morning. Today, I am grateful for necessities. I woke up this morning with the song Bare Necessities from the movie Jungle Book in my head. Do you remember it? Those simple, bare necessities. And as usual, it got me thinking. It's funny how our subconscious mind works. It works with pictures and music and the creative processes, you know. So this morning, as I exited my sleep state, my subconscious wanted to remind me of something and wanted my conscious mind to consider it. It's amazing, really. And today, that was bare necessities. At first, I began to think about things in my life that could have been considered negative connotations from any time, like getting into an accident or getting into trouble or anything else that we could interpret as negative. And then I thought, maybe instead of negative, we could qualify those things as necessities. They were all necessary for me to learn and to become who I am today. It doesn't make any of them right, or condone my actions, or the actions of others toward me. Nor do they make me say, oh boy, let's go through that again. These events in my growing process were necessary quote-unquote evils. Every time something negative happens to us, it is necessary. Why? Because they are opportunities for our expansion. We always want to expand, but negative events are always restricting and cause us to really feel that constriction so that we will seek expansion. But we only expand through positive emotions and high vibratory states. Otherwise, we succumb to the illusion of expansion perpetrated by our ego. Okay, that was the first thought I had after singing along with Baloo. The second was this. It is only when we fail to prioritize what is actually necessary with the stuff that we want, we get all out of whack. I'm not saying wanting other stuff is bad, but when it becomes the priority, we begin to chase it, and we fail to be grateful for having what we need. Minimizing what is most important and maximizing what is not creates a vortex of lack around us. And that vortex has the potential to suck the gratitude right out of us. I recommend you look up the video this morning to listen to Baloo and Mowgli sing about the bare necessities. Give it a full listen and really listen to the lyrics. It will be enlightening. There's a verse in the New Testament where Jesus is talking about the difference between worrying about acquiring the bare necessities and considering where they come from at all. He says, "Therefore, I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat, nor about your body, what you will put on. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothing. Consider the ravens. They neither sow nor reap. They have neither storehouse nor barn, and yet God feeds them. Of how much more value are you than the birds? And which of you, by being anxious, can add a single hour to his span of life? If then you are not able to do as small a thing as that, why are you anxious about the rest? Consider the lilies, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin, yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass, which is alive in the field today, and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, how much more will he clothe you, O you of little faith? And do not seek what you are to eat and to what you are to drink, nor be worried. For all the nations of the world seek after these things, and your Father knows that you need them. Instead, seek his kingdom, and these things will be added to you." That's from Luke chapter 12 in the ESV translation. Seeking his kingdom. Jesus says elsewhere that the kingdom of God is within you. So Seeking the kingdom is to go within, settle down, find peace, stop looking for provision, as everything for life has already been provided for. That's right there, folks, is the challenge of faith. Everything outside of us wants us to believe that we must acquire from outside in order for our needs to be met. No, we acquire from inside. We apprehend from the kingdom of the King inside, and then all is provided, not strived for. So today, as you consider your bare necessities, know that you are already provided for, far beyond what you could ever ask or imagine. Be grateful for what you have, whether it is already in your coffer or yet to arrive. It is already yours. Relax and look for the arrival of your bare necessities. Today, I am grateful for necessities in whatever form they may come. Mad love. Good morning. It's a new day. It's a really good new morning.